Hey there, what's going on everyone? This is Sue again. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to give you another success tip, and today's success tip is inspired by Jim Rohn. I read one of his quotes recently, and it says that formal education will get you a good living, will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So the tip for today is to work on self-education. Work on the things that will develop you as a person, to develop your mindset and your thinking so that you can, be the best version of yourself, so you can be successful. You see, I went to school myself, I'm not saying don't go to school. See, I went to school, I got my business degree, I got my bachelor's, and I spent over $30,000 to get that degree. And when I graduated with my degree, I found myself unemployed for at least 6 months. And I was applying for different business positions, My degree was in business, and I took a lot of management classes. But when I went to apply for a management position, I got none of them, right? And the reason for that is because I didn't have the experience. I did not have any experience in management. I've worked in different positions, office-like settings and business settings, but I've never had a business, like a management role. So even though I had a degree in business, administration, I couldn't compete against people who did not have a degree but had experience. So, having a formal education, most times, especially nowadays, right, you hear this all the time. People with, college degrees, engineering degrees, so many different types of degrees, and they're unemployed, and they're not applying the degree that they spent so much money on in their workforce. So, if you're in a college degree right now, if you're in college or if you're in a program right now, I say follow through, finish it and get it done. But in the meantime, invest in different programs to help train your mind. Those are the things that will teach you to be successful. In college, they don't teach you how to make money. They teach you how to get a job. And if you want to make a fortune, you can't make a fortune working for someone else. That's just the way it is, right? I mean, you have to be the person who creates wealth. You have to be the person who, adds value to the marketplace, and then you get paid for the value that you provide to the marketplace. And, when you go to school and get a degree, there's no guarantees, right? Just like I wasn't guaranteed that I was going to get a job, and for the longest time, I didn't get a job. In fact, my first job out of college, I had to settle for a post office job. And it's not the post office job that you see, at the post office stores and the postman walking around delivering mail and stuff. They get paid pretty good, right? I was a worker in the warehouse. When you send out a letter and the machine reads it, right? So the machine is almost automated. The machine reads all the letters and it gets sorted out, and the postman delivers it, or the postwoman delivers it, right? And that's it. But sometimes the machine cannot read your handwriting. So when the machine can't read it, it gets sent, a picture is taken, and that picture is sent to a warehouse where workers like me, the data entry folks, we have to look at your handwriting, like manually look at your handwriting, the image, and we have to type it in ourselves. So we actually type in the address one by one, the different codes, and then the machine will scan or print, spray on the correct address that's legible for the machine to read, and then now it gets shipped and delivered to the person. So, behind the scenes, when you handwrite your addresses and it's sloppy handwriting, people actually have to read it and look at the image and type it up. So I was one of those folks, and it wasn't like the high-paying job or anything. It's just, just decent, just a little bit above minimum wage and stuff. But that did not require my degree. And all of the jobs that I've had since I graduated did not require my degree. So I was working alongside people, I was in sales, and it did not I mean, my degree had no weight on it. So having a degree doesn't mean that you're gonna automatically get first dibs or first access to jobs. So just to let you guys know, experience does. But it's still, I think that it's still good to have if you're already in it, because when you make a commitment, you have to follow through and finish it, right? Get your degree. Don't quit in the middle, because when you graduate and you get a degree, you've accomplished something. You've overcome something. You actually followed through on your word and on your commitments. But at the same time, I'm telling you to invest in other programs. You know how inexpensive it is for you to pick up a book that's written by great minds of the past and the present, right? People who have gone through like high levels of success, they have attained high levels of success, and they've done the trial and error and the mistakes and the spending all the money just for research and development, right? They've already done all that, and now they've written a book, a book that you can pick up for less than $30, right, from the bookstore, that has all of the wisdoms, all of the strategies, and all of the thinking that they had to go through to get them to that success level. Now you can get that in a less than $30 book that you get from the store. You can't get that from the schools. So go out there and buy some books on personal development, on financial education, and look at training on business opportunities. Look at different ways you can expand yourself and make your own living, make your own fortune by doing, by investing in yourself. You see what I mean? So don't just entirely focus on your degree, because you're just going to end up getting a job. You might get a really good job that pays really well, right? And you're going to have a decent living. But if you want to leave a legacy, if you want your generations, your future generations to if you want to start a new cycle for your generations to come, then teach yourself personal development, grow yourself, expand yourself so that you can become successful and you can pass on that knowledge to your generations, your children and your grandchildren, so they can, have a different mindset, a fortune mindset versus a I want to make a living mindset. All right, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And also share it with your buddies on your Facebook. And if you want to get more information about the business that I'm in, if you want to see the system that I use to generate income online, I want you to click that link below and see it for yourself. See if it makes sense for you. Be your own judge. And if it does, make a decision, Take action and make a decision to join. Be a part of my team. Join our mastermind group, and we can help you succeed online as well. All right, guys. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, okay? Peace.